Welcome back to the Virgo channel. My name is Laura. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to do a general message for Virgo. Know that energy is fluid. Roles could be reversed. Interpret the message as it best resonates. Also know on this channel, I like to dive deep within the readings. So I do look at everything, but we take a lot more time to look at the spiritual blocks, the shadows, see how they play it as karmic themes to allow you to see why your person is acting the way that they are. What is the whole point of the connection? Everything that happens in the physical realm was manifested in the spiritual realm first. So the spiritual realm is of the mind and emotions. We're only in physical form to learn and to manifest. So understanding why your connection is looking the way that it is, why you're attracting someone into your life that's acting the way that they are, is important for your healing, for your evolution, especially when you want to, break karmic cycles that keep you in a place of disempowerment because you keep winding up with the same type of person, the same types of scenarios keep playing out, which is really what solidifies our belief in perceiving what we perceive. Obviously, it's like we've gone through experiences that have made us feel a certain way. So without learning, you never can really get rid of that energetic imprint that's, held within your subconscious mind, held within your body. Not until you actually embody a new consciousness are you really able to, you know, fully learn. So, our relationships are the way that the universe helps grow us, helps restore our energy, bring us back to our original energy, which is just unconditional love. Anywhere where we have detached and disassociated from is where we have a wound. A lot of times we wouldn't even be aware of a lot of our wounds because many of them were created in childhood and we're not thinking about them anymore. They're no longer conscious. They've been suppressed for so long that now they're repressed energy. So the universe again helps us by creating certain experiences through the karmic connections that we're connected to. All right, now if you want to enter into winning a free reading with me, you got to like the video, subscribe to the channel, write the word of the video in your comment bar. The word of the video is always on the first card that I pull out is the underlining energy that tells us why everyone's doing what they're doing. Really important when people wear masks and create facades. Okay, let's see what the word is. Lately, I've been pulling from two decks to go a little bit deeper. That one just kind of wants to come out, so we're going to take it, and it's cruel. Pull another one, even though I'm already feeling stuff. Let's see, again, hopelessness. So I feel like you're connected to someone that is feeling so many different emotions, and it's because no one's coming to rescue them. You're not coming to save them. You're not fixing it. This person was got off on being nasty. They wanted to see you struggle. They wanted to see you. It's almost like you were a little too confident for this person. So you're connected to someone that admires your strength, but not when it comes to dealing with them. And I feel like they kept trying to push you into being subservient to them just by making it difficult that you actually detached from this person because you're like, you didn't really care about me. It was all about winning. It was all about controlling. It was all about dominating. You didn't care that I was upset. In fact, you were happy about it. And so now that all of a sudden you're in a different mindset doesn't mean anything to me. I still see you for who you are. And, this is why this person feels hopeless. Like there's really nothing that I can do because I know everything that I did do when I was dealing with Virgo. So let's see what exactly that they did. Let's look at some of your triggers. And so again, they came in and out of your life. They wouldn't give you any type of commitment. They weaved in and out of your life. Um, every time you would get comfortable with this person, they were gone again. There was parts of you that thought maybe that they were talking or dating someone else. Maybe again that they were interested in someone else, and that's why that they were coming in and out. Hold on a minute. So they were weaving in and out of your life, like not allowing you to really form a strong connection with them, like trying to keep you on the hook, giving you just enough that you wouldn't walk away. But I feel like it triggered a lot of just old abandonment issues. And you just felt like this person was isolating you from their entire life, like hiding you, almost as if they had another life going on. That's what you felt like. It's like either you're talking to multiple people, or you have a karmic, or you're married for all I know. It's like you just felt like, that this person like came on extremely strong and made a lot of promises, and like they talked a good game. That's the energy there, but then their actions were completely different. And I feel like it was a way to keep you small. It was a way to, like, that you were a little bit too confident for this person, and that bothered you. And what they would do is they would turn everything around on you, like you were the bad guy, like you were making it difficult when they're really not giving anything at all. And they just create a lot of trust issues within you, because you're like, why would I feel like there's someone else? Why would I feel, you know, again, all I see is that you exclude me from everything. You keep me out of everything. You keep me close enough that I don't really want to walk away, and you know that I don't want to walk away, but then you don't give me anything. And you enjoy to see me like in pain. Like there's a sense that you enjoy the fact that I'm by myself. You enjoy the fact that if you're like blocking the doorway per se, because you're holding on to me, then I can't meet anyone else. But it's okay that you meet other people. It's okay, like that you just got tired of the two sets of rules. And again, the feeling of being isolated and excluded and left out. It's almost like that happened to this person, where they were excluded and left out, that they like were emotionally manipulated. And so they project this anger and resentment onto you. And I know that this is going to sound crazy, but I feel like that was also like you had a parent that also grew up that way, where their parents like would kind of like leave them out. They were an only child. And I know that this is very specific, but I'm feeling it, so I'm going to say it. And so it's almost like you have a trauma of always being left out, whether it's because, again, the parents ignored you, and again, toxic relationships will do this, and not even meaning to. It's that the parents are so caught up in their own drama that they're not paying attention to the child. So the child feels excluded and left out, because when things are really, really bad, they're horrible. And when things are really, really great, they're great, but they're with the parent. So that codependent contract type of dynamic always makes the child feel left out. So they can never be left out of anything. And I also feel like that's happened like within friends. It's happened within close relationships, where you're the one that's isolated. You're the one that gave and gave and gave and gave and showed up and was the diehard like friend or partner, but you're always the one that's being left out. You're always the one that's being isolated, that you're always the one that then has trust issues, because you're not getting the same energy in return, and you can feel it. And that, like, it's not even what this person is saying. And it's all about keeping you in a place of like not reaching your true potentiality, not allowing you to like have emotionally like what you deserve, like not just making you be submissive to what they want. So you're not allowed to have an opinion. You're not allowed, you have to go along with the crowd. You have to go along with what this person wants. you to do. And you're like, for what? It's like to put me in isolation, to not trust me, to like create pain. That's really what it is. You're like, you are okay with making me feel bad for no reason. That's the cruel energy. It's like, this is what damaged the connection between you and this person. It's like, you were okay with making me feel bad. You were okay with like, taking my energy away, not allowing me like to, if you really loved me and honored me, you wouldn't want me to like not share my opinions. You wouldn't want me to give up my power. If you really loved me, it's like, and that's what happened. You're like, no, you try to do it by uh manipulation. You try to do it by gaslighting me. You try to do it by every which way, which is submissive, isn't the person's not doing it by coming in and making you feel comfortable. They're doing it away through dominance, through control, which again, you still are it as betrayal because all this person really wants is your physical body, and they continue to manipulate you to like keep you stuck is what you feel. As again, where you're like, all you want that you felt like it's a karmic contract. Like I said, it's like person that doesn't want to create a strong emotional connection to you, that is okay with making you feel bad, which by the way, in order to have a person come into your life that is deliberately cruel to you, that means that they're happy with watching you suffer. They're happy with watching you not progress. They're happy with you not receiving your accolades, not, again, you're not entitled to anything because this person is so insecure that they think that because you own your power, that that triggers them because they don't own their power. So in order for them to feel good, they have to put you in a place of submission. And that's all about, being in a karmic contract, which is about them manipulating you to give them pretty much your physical body when they want and then treat you however they want to treat you. And that's like not forming like that emotional connection. They refuse to go deep. They keep it on the surface. Again, by excluding you, by keeping you out, by isolating you, by not telling anyone that they're with you, by the fact that they have to hide you. Again, where you're someone that tends to be really balanced, normally on your own. Being with this person, it's like that it's an illusion, that they want you to believe the illusion that you're in a relationship with them when they don't really want to be in a relationship. What they want is a one-sided relationship, and they're willing to be emotionally manipulative to the point that they're cruel to keep you stuck in a place of being submissive to them, keeping you stuck in a place of fear, like almost like you don't like you're afraid of being alone, which that's not really what it is. I feel like you're afraid of like being with a person that brings you nothing but burdens, and that's really what this person does. And I feel like this person has burdens. And part of their burdens are not just spiritual either, meaning they've gone through relationships where they didn't work out. So they've learned to be that person that's in full control and not really care about anyone else, just be in one-sided relationships. It's not like they don't have a connection, but their way of being in a connection is, to have you hooked and then figure out what they want later on. They don't want you to move on, but they want to be able to do whatever they want to do. And again, knowing that that hurts you, they don't really care. They just want what they want. And you're like, you see them as full of burdens, and they are full of burdens because they have a lot of healing that they haven't done, that they need to do a lot of healing, I should say, that they haven't done. And then the burdens are from all those past relationships where, listen, when you're in connections where you are acquiring like stuff, whether that's a home whether that's a business, whether that's a car, whether that's a dog. I feel like somebody got a dog with someone, or whether you have children with someone, whether the person has children. It's like this person already has like burdens, is as how they see it, which is again like the karmic consequences, or again, I don't even want to say a child would be a karmic consequence, but they have other responsibilities, so they can't really give you anything. And so what you feel like is, well, then you would be the one that was carrying the connection, and you just see this person bringing you nothing but burdens, meaning they have to take care of like the things that, the people from previous connections, whether that's children or baby mamas or daddies or their parents, their family, which is their burden. So they're not living their full truth. And so the fact that you can actually live your truth and have a confidence and is happy, it triggers this person because, like I said, I think that they just thought that you were going to be with them because there was a connection, but you're like, I don't want to wind up in a karmic contract. I see exactly what you're doing. Just because we have a past life connection doesn't mean anything. Sometimes people put so much value in the fact that, oh, we have this spiritual connection. So, and I feel like you both were taken with that, and this person knew that that's what you wanted to be with a person that had that connection. Who wouldn't? They just thought that they were going to be able to manipulate everything their way, and for really no reason. Really, there is no reason. It's like it's because this person's like, well, I don't really want to, you know, I don't really know what I want to do. It's like I want to date other people, though I have, trauma from the past where relationships didn't go that well. So I like a certain type of relationship. I don't really see you going along with that. Um, However, I do have feelings for you. So, if I weave in and out of your life, you're going to be more than willing to maybe not have such strict boundaries. If we don't have any rules or anything, well, then, I can treat you the way I want to treat you. The issue is I don't think that this person like really wants a relationship. They want someone that's going to be there, that is there for them when they want and how they want and when they want. Like I said, it's all manipulation. It's all about, I like your body. I like the physical connection. And that karmic contract is, where this person is really not nice to you and keeps you stuck in a place of being submissive to them. But you know, they're impulsive. They do what they want to do when they want to do it. This is why they don't want rules. Someone that tends to like then hide behind, oh, well, relationships don't really work out for me. Like our relationship works this way. Like they try and sell you that, where the connection that we have is so like deep and it means so much to me and you mean so much to me, but then their actions are not in alignment with that. So they think that you're going to be someone like that, where really it's like, you're like, no, you ruin the trust. I don't trust you. Because at the end of the day, your words are empty. They leave me empty because you exclude me from everything. You don't invite me really into your world, and you are actually detached and dissociated in many different ways. You don't really want to be present in the connection. You want me to be there and you want me to act like your girlfriend or your boyfriend, but you don't want to do the same for me. And the reason why is because they have trust issues, unless they're going to be in full control. And their full control is, again, pushing you in a place of submission and expect you to be okay with that because of what has happened to them in the past, where really it's about them just wanting to be impulsive. So what they do is they weave in and out of your life and they expect that this spiritual connection is going to be enough to keep the connection going. that they can just keep manipulating, like not realizing that you're like, I'm in a relationship that I feel empty. I'm emotionally not getting anything. You don't show up for me. I do everything for myself. However, like you're very attracted to the physical aspects of our connection, which is all about a karmic contract. And the reason why is because of your burdens from your past relationships, and where really there's fear. It's like you want me to live an illusion. It's like, but it keeps me out of balance. And you see that, like, I'm not happy with it. And so it's like, and you're tired of this person manipulating and gaslighting, like it's you, that you're the bad guy, when how you see it is you're the one that's doing it to me. Betrayal. It's like, because at the end of the day, you're not who you say you are. You don't want to be in a relationship with me. You lie to me every single day. And really, as long as you're in this energy, you're not capable. So, like I said, I just feel like this person wants to have their cake and eat it too. That it's like they know that you're a spiritual connection. They do have like that acknowledgement, but I just feel like this person like has a lot of their own trauma and they just like to be in control. And part of that is like pushing you into being subservient again, you being submissive, where they dominate your energy and they like the fact that if you're not really that happy, because it's again, it makes them feel powerful. And that's somebody that's like very hurt. That's someone that needs healing. That's someone that is a little bit of a sociopath. They're like a narcissistic sociopath. That's the energy there, where it's all about secrets and deception. That this person like doesn't really know what they want. They would live a whole other secret life. Um, where it's again, it doesn't mean that they don't have this connection. It's that they're intimidated by you. They're intimidated by you because, again, you are not walking around with all your wounds. Like, again, like I said, with your confidence, though they like it, they don't like it when you deal with them in that manner. It triggers them where, again, it brings out this where this person doesn't really know what they want. Like I said, but then they'll say, our story isn't over because I don't want to let go of you. And but they really don't know what they want. And that's because, again, they haven't healed. This person really knows that they're not good enough for you. And I think it bothers them because on a deep level, there is so much that they want to tell you, but they don't want to be emotionally vulnerable. Um, this person like will say all the right words to you, like, please forgive me, please be patient with me. Again, they're all words, but what you'll see is that this person, it's all about them being in a one-sided relationship. However, they're going to tell you all the right words, which is, I feel empty without you. And that's what it was being in a connection with them. They would say one thing and do something else. Where it's like the underlying energy is they don't really know what they want. It bothers them if you have control. So they're going to say that the connection really isn't over. They're going to say that you're everything that they want, but their energy is still going to be the same. You're going to get more of the same because the more that you give, the more that they know that you want the connection, the more that they know that they don't have to change. And that's what it is. It's like this person, like said, thinks that the connection is enough, where it's not enough. They played like they play the game. No one wants to be in a one-sided relationship. That's exactly what it felt like. It's like, and really because they feel inadequate, which that anyone that, drinks or does drugs, they're avoidant. They're the ones that have trust issues, but they're the ones that create the trust issues because it's a one-sided connection so that this person can do. I watch you on social media and the internet is my way of staying close and finding out more about you. So it's, again, they stalk you. It's again, and because your life looks good and you're happy, like it irritates this person. So, like I said, nothing would really ever change. That's what I see. That this person has like feelings for you. It's not like they don't, but they're wounded themselves. And I want to just see, I'm gonna pull, normally I never pull to see what their wounds are. I usually just pull to see, like we'll see that this person thinks that your relationship isn't over yet. Are they gonna do anything about it? Let's ask first. Are they gonna do anything about it? Because right now, I wouldn't recommend being with this person because they haven't done any healing. However, they feel like they'll have the chance again, even though that they drink, even though it's a one-sided relationship, even though that they have spiritual issues about how they feel about themselves and just relationship, which is why they don't let this go, is because it's like, well, I do have a connection. And I do feel like you're my person, but they don't want to do what it takes. So let's see. Yeah, again, look at this. Because of the sexual fulfillment, it's again because it's like they want like a love affair. They want like they want the connection to be leisure, but it's all about the sensual pleasure. That's again, we see what the issue is. This person has intimacy issues, but they create a lot of problems, and the relationship itself is a hassle to be in. This is what they think. The relationship's a hassle. I don't really want to do it. However, that there's a lot of like passion. There's like this person like just feels like you're their person. There's a strong, very ESP connection because again, we see astral travel, right? So this person feels like they can feel you. Um, that like dream time, it's almost like the connection is like fantasy. Like, and that's the way that they look at it, look at you. Like they would get a lot of contentment because of the sexual fulfillment. But again, that's what it said before. So, like you said, the person really like it's just like they're they would try and work it out, but the truth of the matter is, it's like it's too complicated. It's like it would be again so that they can get something that they want. But do they really want to come into the relationship and have a give and take like equal give and take reciprocity type relationship? No, they think it's a hassle. They think that you make it complicated. They would always tell you that you needed patience. They would always tell you that they would want to work it out. But this person is all about like living the way that they want to live, which is, it's future gains, mischief, and they're out of control. It's all about gaining your control. That's the issue. And this person like again has a desire for you. So will they? Yes, they're going to try to come back, but it's again, the focus is on, again, the physical, and you would get more of the same. Now, does this person think that that's love? Yeah, they think that that's love, but it's not love. It's not elevated high enough to be in a place of love because they haven't given the connection any energy, and they're not good themselves. They don't like themselves. Anyone that's avoids and is drinking and wants a one-sided relationship, um but they feel like they don't deserve you, are going to keep you in a place that's submissive because the alcohol and the drugs makes them not care, allows them to stay in the ego, and the feeling of feeling like they're not good enough for you. They will always abandon you. They'll always be in and out of your life to make you feel not that safe, in hopes that you won't um leave them, abandon them. So they'll always tell you to be patient with them, and they'll always tell you because there's those feelings. But that's what a karmic relationship is. It's like when you see that the person is doing the exact opposite of what they're saying. and they're keeping you on the hook, and you feel this spiritual connection, and there is this passion. That's not love. What that is this person wants to dominate you. Again, they want you to be submissive to their energy, which is, I want you here for me, which is all about being in a karmic contract. So, I mean, are they going to try and do something? Yeah, because you walked away from them, and you better believe that they're not happy about the fact that you walked away from them, because the underlying energy there as it started was cruel, which is it's irritating them. You moved on. You're having a happy life. You're not affected by this person. They thought you were going to stick around and take it. And why, I don't know. It's like because no one would really do that. So we have to say, well, why did you attract this person into your life? Because what I see is that they're going to come back into your life, and you're just going to get more of the same. They're not going to do anything else that's different. They're hoping that maybe time and energy and their words are going to be enough, which don't fall for it. You don't fall for it at all. It's all like just bull crap. So the first card out, look at this, is suppression. So again, this is exactly what this person did to you to begin with, which creates a lot of rage within inside of you, and did so as a child. Abandonment, self-love. How many is that? Four. Let's shuffle, shuffle. Oh, too many, too many, too many. It's like normally I would take it, but not like when it's like 80. Not like when it's 80 cards. Come on. Okay, let's see. Lies and secrecy and abuse. So, and then we're gonna pull three from this deck. Well, let's see. So stupid. It's like that this person, leap of faith, um, the unknown, infinite possibilities. So it's spirit saying, if you think that you're supposed to be with this person, you're definitely not supposed to be with this person, because spirit's saying they want you to take a bold step um, in a different direction. Take a leap of faith. Um, Take bold steps, even if the path is not fully visible. Risks are rewarding. So Spirit says more energy into your business, into the things that make you happy, whether they're hobbies, passions, again, whether they're for financial gain or not. That a path will open up before you, even if you don't know what you're doing. It's all about that. It's about going into the unknown, because again, Spirit says this was a lot of the same energy as the energy that you grew up with. And that's so Spirit's saying you need to like open up your heart to the new, where true growth occurs. Call in exploration, have it like to find out more about who you are, the things that you want, to get better acquainted with actually what else is out there, what other opportunities are out there. Spirit says this person like would all that they would do is block your, possibilities. You have infinite possibilities right now, so they don't want you to move forward. It's like you're single, and they want you hooked. They don't know what they want, but they definitely don't want you free. So Spirit's saying it's like there's boundless opportunities arise when you release fear, fulfill your promise, which is again about your soul's path. But there's infinite possibilities. Spirit's saying more energy in what you're doing. Move into the unknown. Yes, it's the unknown, but anything's going to be better than this connection, because you're going to get people that are not abusive to you. You already have that energy. Abandonment, that's this person weaving in and out of your life. Really keeping you in a place of rage and sadness. It's all the same energy of fear. This person got off on it. They were happy about it, about keeping you suppressed and just lying and lying and secrets, and the lies and the secrets were that it's like, I want a relationship. No, they don't want a relationship. They don't want any of that. They just don't want you to move forward. And so growing up in an environment where you were abandoned because there was abuse, and that could be abuse with just between your parents not getting along, or you could have grown up with a narcissistic parent, or just a really angry parent, again, that needed healing. So it was like not even having a parent. And I say that because we have rage here. And when a person gets angry over every little thing, they suppress the child's energy, right? I mean, child's not going to feel comfortable sharing their deepest and most intimate uh, dreams and desires, like with a parent that is angry and is rageful and doesn't show up emotionally. No, they're not going to share any of that. It's like because of the abuse. It's like it was a way of suppression. A parent's anger, if a parent didn't live like their happy experiences, so if they didn't have a good relationship, then every time you date, they're going to project their anger of what relationships really look like. And now you've inherited that. So I feel like the abandonment is just not having the parent, and having a parent really be extremely like angry, rageful, in a case that they're very controlling, where it's about suppression, where really spirit says it's a time of not living like somebody else's lie or secret, like obviously not bring people around this type of energy when were brought up and had to make it like everything was okay, where spirit says this is not about making like, oh, everything's okay and I forgot about everything. It's to actually acknowledge and heal from this experience, because you keep attracting people into your life that display that you don't love yourself enough. And you don't love yourself enough because, again, allowing someone to suppress you. Someone that is, again, full of rage, by the way, is someone that's going to be cruel, and someone that's going to be someone that doesn't mind abusing you, and abusing you by emotionally not showing up, psychologically messing with you, saying, oh, yeah, yeah, I want to be in a relationship. Please forgive me. And then where they keep doing the same thing. It's that they're okay with living the lie and the secret. They're okay because they suppress their emotions. They check out. They're living more from their addictions. And you're like, I've already had that energy of people not showing up, of being abandoned. And that makes me angry. That makes me, again, rageful, because of, again, not being able to, like, you're trying to suppress me. Like, my confidence is too much for you. So in order for you to really be happy, you have to put me in a place that makes me really like not live from my truth. I have to suppress my energy in order for you to be happy, because that's what you do. And I grew up with that already, that abuse, because of the narcissistic parent. So when I give up my energy, it makes me angry, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to honor myself because I know what I'm deserving of, which, by the way, is only going to piss this person off even more, because, again, they don't like that confidence. Like, you're standing up to them. They know that it's right, but they don't care. And spirit leaves off with, look, two more came out. We're going to take it, which is elevation. Free yourself from fear and trust the universe. Direct your thoughts to the beauty inside and around you. Use your spiritual strength and knowledge to create light and rise above all doubt. So again, get like going through this experience and leaving this person behind is one way that you elevate, because you're giving yourself that unconditional love. And what you're doing is saying, like, you're directing your energy to like inside of you, which is, what do I want? I'm honoring my spirit, because this person certainly is not. And use your spiritual strengths and knowledge to, again, uh to create light, and that's to become love, to connect to other people that are going to respect you. And that's always through the like your hobbies and your interests and your passions, and your soul's purpose. Spirit saying that's how you rise above all doubt, because what you do is you embody the energy of unconditional love, and the universe does the rest. Makes a way where there is no way for you, takes you away, helps you evolve completely out of this person's energy, which is what you needed to do. And Spirit says, and then be in the calm. This person didn't allow you to be in the calm. So anytime someone deliberately is not allowing you to be in that energy, you know that they're a karmic. So Spirit says, breathe, live, and grow the light within you. And the light is that energy of God, that energy of unconditional love. It's the same thing. It's the energy of the universe. Spirit saying that's your spiritual summonry. You grow your light by healing the effects of your trauma, by healing and integrating those spiritual wounds. And part of the spiritual wounds here was not loving yourself, not realizing that, not realizing again that you were like, but as long as you stay connected to this person and listening to their lies and believing their lies, even though they were showing you something different, you'd be suppressing your own energy and they would be keeping you stuck in a place of anger and resentment, which is making them happy, which again is the opposite of the calm, where Spirit's saying, do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. Don't think about this person because you'll get stuck in the karmic cycle of why they do that. And, I thought that they cared about me. What this person is wounded. So when they love, their way of loving is to dominate, it's to suppress to the point that it's almost like, I want to see you suffer because I am so hurt right now. My life does not work. So you coming in to my life and actually having feelings for me, but being so confident makes me feel like I need to act a certain way and I really can't act that certain way. So again, that's this person's issue. This is why they wanted you to dumb me down. Hey, let's have a relationship with no rules. No, no one wants that. It's like you want to say one thing and then do another and then have an issue on that. It's like only for you to walk away and have this person be even more pissed off and want to do even more mean things to you because you walked away. But they have feelings for you. So they're going to come back and they're going to tell you all the right things, but in their behaviors, it's still going to be like they're mean. They're going to hurt you. And so Spirit's saying, cast off all doubts and fear dissipates. Meaning like whatever this person like is making you question anything, like leave it alone. It means that that's a no. You can't make it into something. That's your spirit saying this person is showing you that they're broken, regardless of the spiritual connection. And find peace in your own being at this moment, because this is a karmic. And Spirit says, and that's what it's about right now. It's about you going through this experience to transmute those negative energies from childhood. You couldn't go back in time to deal with a mother or father that, was so angry and put you in a place of submission. Here's that energy. It's about knowing that what the person's capable of and what they're capable of is just to stay in this unhealed energy, and you choosing you, giving yourself self-love. That's how you reparent yourself. And it's all to help you just go through the experience so you can transcend it. I'm going to leave that there. You let me know how you resonated with this one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.